Millions have heard the story of Fatima in Portugal, where in 1917 the Virgin Mary appeared to 3 children there and told them some top-secret information. But what did she really say? And what happened to those children? This is the bizarre true story of the 1917 prophecies of Fatima. The miracle at Fatima was most closely associated with the Virgin Mary, but she wasn't the first to appear to the children. In the spring of 1916, Lucia dos Santos, then 9 years old, and her cousins Francisco and Jacinta Marto, aged 8 and 6 at the time, were keeping a watchful eye on their sheep when they saw a young man approaching. When the sun struck him, he appeared to be made from crystal, and they were stunned into silence. He introduced himself as the Angel of Peace and taught them a prayer for those who don't believe. Telling them to keep praying, he disappeared, but he continued to appear to them several times over the course of the summer, giving them the Holy Communion as part of the preparation for the visions to come. About 8 months after the last appearance of the angel, the 3 children were once again watching over their sheep when, on May 13, 1917, a flash lit up the sky. Lucia later recalled that they saw a lady dressed in white, shining brighter than the sun, giving out rays of clear and intense light, just like a crystal goblet full of pure water when the fiery sun passes through it. The lady, who turned out to be the Virgin Mary, told them to return to the spot each month when she would reveal what she wanted. She then instructed them to say a rosary every day to bring World War I to an end. Then she vanished. The children agreed not to tell anyone what they saw, but Jacinta soon let it slip, and the kids were the subject of an investigation to determine if they were frauds or if they had truly seen a vision from heaven. On July 13, 1917, the vision of the Virgin Mary revealed 3 secrets to the children. Lucia kept the first secret to herself until 1941, when she finally wrote of the moment, saying that the apparition opened its hands and allowed them to peek straight into hell. The rays of light seemed to penetrate the earth, and we saw as if it were a sea of fire. Plunged in this fire were demons and souls in human form, like transparent burning embers, all blackened or burnished bronze, amid shrieks and groans of pain and despair, which horrified us and made us tremble with fear. The second secret stated that if Russia wasn't converted, it would, quote, spread her errors throughout the world in a new war. Believers, of course, feel that this foretold the rise of communism and the outbreak of World War II, while skeptics point out that Lucia didn't reveal these details until 1941, when both had already happened. And the third secret? Well, that's a lot more complicated. Though the 3 had been unable to keep the appearance of the Virgin Mary a secret, they did keep the secrets a secret, especially the third one. That's because the apparition told the children never to reveal it. At first, that didn't matter too much because the Roman Catholic Church didn't believe the kids anyway, with some authorities even attempting to force the kids to recant. But the people believed, especially after the miracle of the sun. In September 1917, the Virgin Mary told the children that a miracle would be performed when she returned in October, so tens of thousands of people gathered to see what happened. It was around 2 in the afternoon when witnesses claimed to see the sun doing some insane things. Some claimed to see it dance in the sky. Others claimed it turned everything to the color of amethyst, while others say they saw the sun zigzag across the sky. Some feared that it was going to crash, and some witnesses were up to 25 miles away. Some didn't see anything at all. The children, though, saw none of this, as they instead had their final visit from the Virgin Mary. Final for tragic reasons. By 1920, both Jacinta and Francisco had died from the Spanish influenza pandemic. Lucia received one final visitation that year as the Virgin Mary urged her to become a nun. She did, but she still didn't reveal the third secret. When Lucia finally revealed the first 2 secrets in 1941, she left out the third on strict orders from heaven. But that wasn't good enough for the Catholic Church, who gave her counter orders to tell them the secret. Finally, in 1943, she wrote down the third secret in a letter and sent it to church officials, along with the request that they wait to reveal the secret to the world until either Lucia's death or 1960, whichever came first. When 1960 rolled around, though, the church issued a proclamation saying that the secret was going to remain a secret, maybe forever. Naturally, this fueled widespread speculation about what the secret could be. In 2000, the Vatican finally revealed the third secret, saying it was a prophecy about anti-Catholic sentiment that eventually culminated in the assassination attempt on Pope John Paul II on May 13, 1981, the 64th anniversary of the Virgin Mary's first appearance at Fatima. That attack came just a few days after a bizarre incident on May 2, 1981, where a defrocked priest hijacked a commercial flight, demanding that the third secret of Fatima be revealed in exchange for his hostages. Still, there are many who believe that the Vatican didn't reveal the entire third secret in 2000 and that there's more prophecy yet to be revealed. Portugal says that today, Fatima remains a popular pilgrimage site. There's a basilica there now, and construction on that began appropriately on May 13, 1928. But there's at least one chapter in Fatima's history that's a little uncomfortable, whether you're a believer or not. During World War II, Portugal remained neutral and made a lot of money selling materials like tungsten to Nazi Germany. According to the New York Times, they were paid with gold looted from conquered countries and Holocaust victims. In 1997, efforts began to trace the gold stolen by the Nazis. And in 2000, the shrine in Fatima revealed that it had owned some of the gold. They had known at least since 1970 that their gold was from the Nazis, thanks to the Nazi insignia on the bars, but they didn't mention it, eventually selling the gold in the 1980s in order to fund repairs to the shrine.
Nazis. I hate these guys.
So what happened to the children that started this whole thing? Though both Jacinta and Francisco died young, Lucia ended up having a very, very long life, living as a nun until February 13, 2005, when she passed away at the age of 97. Though there are many who doubt the veracity of the visions at Fatima, on February 13, 2017, Sister Lucia was named a Servant of God, the first step in the canonization process to eventually name her an official saint. And on May 13, 2017, the 100th anniversary of the first appearance of the Virgin Mary, Jacinta and Francisco officially became two of the Roman Catholic Church's youngest saints. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more grunge videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.